Hello, we're here once again on the floor of Eurogamer Expo, and we're here with Joe from Oculus Rift.
Hey guys.
He's showing off a few different games on Oculus Rift today. Can you just talk us through the titles that you've had on display?
Yeah, earlier we had Skydive. We're now switching over to show War Thunder, which is a World War II flight sim.
Yep.
On the other side, we've got Surgeon Simulator, which is a little bit of a departure. it's interesting. You're getting your hands dirty and working on a living being. Right now, we're sitting down VR. We're not at the holodeck yet, and so if you're sitting down, then there's things that, of course, feel a little bit more natural sitting down, like flying a plane, driving a car. For instance, iRacing feels fantastic in VR. That said, that's of course not a limitation, and there's folks exploring way beyond that. Of course, first-person shooters is a natural genre.
So this is Colton Jacobs, product manager with Virtuix. We're here showing off the Omni here at Eurogamer. So the best part about the Omni is really what we're doing is just replacing the keyboard for movement controls. So when he's walking forward, all it's doing is pressing W on a keyboard. Yep. And so really we can play any game out of the box that uses keyboard for input control. Right. So he's wearing shoes that have the same kind of material as the base that he's standing on. You can basically think of it as a very slick type of plastic, as well as we have a toe here that gives you more friction. That's great for pivoting and turning, so you do get a little bit more traction in the toe. And beyond that, we have the base, a support ring, as well as a harness. Now the harness is used for safety as well as mobility. Yeah. So he's actually not attached to the ring, he's resting on top of it. So he has freedom of movement. And the whole goal of our virtual reality technologies is I want to be able to walk one direction, look another, and actually aim my weapon or my sword, my shield in another.
Different direction.
I want all three to be independent, so it's very intuitive when you get into the machine that I just walk around and I just do what I normally do.
You're here today showing War Thunder not only on PS4, which is quite exciting in itself being new technology, but you're also showing it on some perhaps even more exciting technology perhaps, because you've got it shown here on Oculus Rift, as we can just see just over your shoulder here as well.
Yeah,
nice.
it's a few computers with War Thunder, and yeah, it's I think first time we will show our game with Oculus Rift, and it's great because for me personally, I feel like Oculus Rift is made for our game especially because it's really a huge experience, great experience with the technology. Yeah. So War Thunder is free-to-play online game about massive combat in World War II settings between planes, tanks, and ships. Right now we're on PC in open beta stage. We crossed 3 million players mark in July. Like virtual head tracking device, virtual reality device like Oculus Rift is really great for the flight simulation games and driving games. Yeah, when you're in a cockpit, you want to know what is going around, looking constantly, because like the real pilot said in World War II, if you're looking straightly only, you'll be dead in 5 seconds. Yeah. You need to check all your tail, and it suits really well.
The guys at Gaijin here have a really awesome game in terms of being able to plunk yourself into a World War II fighter plane and engage in these crazy dogfights or on a bombing run. It's nuts. I mean, these are such fantastic things that we would have never been able to experience in real life, but you can play them on a flat monitor. But once you're in VR and actually sitting there in that cockpit, the beauty of being an open dev kit is that anybody can take this, anybody can get their hands on one, and again, make it their own. Start exploring. Do crazy things like Surgeon Simulator. Do a World War II flight sim. Do a starfighter sim. I mean, it's. I always joke. I'm not a game developer. I'm not a game designer. And what's really exciting for us is when they take the tech that we've made and really apply their art and come up with games that we don't even know we want to play yet. That's the fun part.